What's going on? It's Scott Pizzle. Listen, don't start fucking typing. Let me say what I gotta say, and then you can start typing, okay? Because I got a question for you. Which is going to lead me to the rest of this video. But don't you start typing until the video is over, okay? Why do you follow my channel? Why do you subscribe to my channel? And don't start typing, geek. Wait till the end of the video. Wait. Why do you subscribe to my channel? I like to think for two reasons. Number one, you think I'm funny. I am a little funny. And the second reason is because you may think that I'm informative in some capacity, right? Now, make no mistake about it. I am a fan that makes videos. Do not group me with the rest of these geeks, these so-called content creators. Don't group me with them and don't start typing. You hear me? Wait till the end of the video. The ride is not over. Keep your seatbelt the fuck on, okay? Y'all listen to some of these content creators. Y'all take in what these geeks say as if you trust it. Would you get in a dark alley with some of these fuckers? Huh? I'm talking, you're looking across the alley. It's dark as hell outside, and you see some bad mamma jammas right across that alley. I'm talking some real, legit killers. You walking in an alley side by side with some of these geeks? Look at them. Don't tell me not to judge a book by its cover. I'm judging it. Look at, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm talking about the big man. I'm walking out of that alley. I promise you I'm walking out of that alley. Some of these other geeks, there's no fucking way. There's no way. No way. And some of y'all get your sporting opinions from these turds. Your sporting opinion. I digress. Let me tell you something about me and my channel. I obviously try to bring an entertainment value to all this. But at the same time, I don't just tell you guys what I think is going to happen. I tell you what I think the Giants are going to do. What I think, watching this team for over 30 plus years, what I think that they're going to do. So when you have these geeks out here 3 years ago sitting here telling you that Daniel Jones will be benched, he will be replaced in the offseason, and continuously being wrong for that, they're not right today. Just because he has failed and hasn't looked good and didn't do some bullshit flea flicker right doesn't mean that they're right. They got it wrong. Period. They got it wrong. Now, I said the Giants are going to continue forward with this Daniel Jones train. They're going to continue forward with it. Now, raise a hand of those, don't start fucking typing, I'm not finished. Raise a hand if you believed in Daniel Jones and you wanted to see things work with the New York Giants. Me! I believe in Daniel Jones. I don't get to make decisions. I don't get to make the decisions for the New York Giants. You don't get to make the decision for the Giants. That's what all you geeks do. It doesn't matter if your favorite content creator said it should be done. It doesn't matter what any of us have to say. Have you figured that part out? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the Giants are going to do what the Giants want to do. Mr. Mara and those that own the New York Giants, they're going to run the organization the way they want to run it. You are just a fan of it. Now, as a fan base, as a majority, we can get together as a majority and rally around some people, some players, some everything. We can rally around. But let's face the facts. We're more divided than ever. Than ever. And we have been for quite some time. At no point have I ever said that it's time for Daniel Jones to move on from the Giants. At no point have I ever said that. Because I have always understood the pulse of this fucking team. Whether you like it or not, I understand the pulse. I get what's coming around the corner. I get it. And now, fast forward, after not getting it wrong for 3 straight years, the writing is on the wall. Okay? So you can sit here and attack me and say, well, Pizzle, you were wrong. No, I told you what they were going to do. I'm a fan of a team. I'm a fan of this. I knew what they were going to do. Did I know that it was going to be this bad? Have I wanted things to work out with Daniel? Absolutely. Because I have to be honest with you people. I don't trust. Stop typing. I don't trust the people in charge to get it right. I don't. You say, oh, Daniel Jones has regressed. Daniel Jones is not as good as he was. Guess who? Evan Neal has regressed. Evan Neal was better in college. Deonte Banks has regressed. Jalen Hyatt from college has regressed. How do you not see it? How do you not see this? It's not just one player. It's not just Daniel. There's a bunch of them. They're regressing as a unit. They're regressing. Stop fucking typing and listen to me. It's what you're not getting. Is you can replace the quarterback. You can change the quarterback. I don't trust them to make the right decision. And then number two, I don't know if they can build with one. I don't know if they can get one and then put pieces around it to be successful. I don't know. If you think about it, in Giants history, if you think about it, we had the greatest defensive player on our team in the 80s with 2 quarterbacks that won the Super Bowl, and Phil Simms and Jess Hostetler. These were not world-beaten quarterbacks, but we had we were lucky enough that we had this great defensive player. We had great players around these guys. We hit on Eli. And we had also great defensive players during that time. But we hit. Think about the history of the whole franchise. The history, 100 years. 100 years. We had Eli for 16 of those years. He's probably the greatest quarterback, but he's probably the most elite. But that's one hit of 100 years. You guys all, and then it's just crazy to me because you guys just blindly say, well, anybody else, anybody else. Xavier McKinney has left this team and is balling out. Will Hernandez, I know he's been hurt. He's been doing well. There are players that have left this Giants organization and have absolutely balled out. And I'm telling you, if Daniel Jones leaves this organization, and I'll sit here and say too, I didn't know how much gas Saquon still had in the tank. He clearly has a lot in the tank. If Daniel Jones goes to another organization and he absolutely balls out, that is an embarrassing look for this franchise, this fan base, this everything. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't do that, but consider that for just one moment, that there are players on this team that have regressed while being on this team, and then players who have left this team and have excelled. And I'll give you one that I absolutely hated. Evan Ingram. You guys know that. You guys know that. I'm sorry, but there's something deeper here than just Daniel Jones. Okay, y'all are like, let's move on. Okay, let's move on from the quarterback. Let's do it. And I told you, stop fucking typing. Let's move on from the quarterback. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Bring in the new guy. Bring him in. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here like these content creators that act like they're so certain. They're so certain that this guy, Cam Ward he's the next big thing. Oh yeah, you don't fucking know, man. You don't know. You don't know. And I'm not saying that things that you shouldn't take chances on things you don't know. That's part of life. I got all that. I understand that. But what I'm trying to say to you is there's evidence outside of the quarterback position that things are fucked up here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's outside of that one position, things are fucked up here. It's deeper than just one player. It's deep, man. It's deep. So if this is it for Daniel Jones, if he gets benched, then so be it. But the optimism doesn't come with a new player under center for me. It doesn't. It absolutely just doesn't. You can start fucking typing.